great love of flowers was imparted to all the ashramites. And they tried to learn from Mother's love of flowers, and they tried to make it their own love. And they made things to give to the Mother. They painted flowers on cloth, and they drew flowers on paper. And when Mother's clothes were made, the ladies in the ashram would embroider flowers on Mother's clothes. The important thing is that Mother found that each flower was a living representation of some quality that helped all of us to grow. And the ashramites got very interested in helping what Mother was doing, and they would bring to Mother many flowers for Mother to name. Then they started having greenhouses and special gardens so that they could have flowers that Mother would name. And we are left with a legacy that helps each one of us in a very personal and private way. Mm. And each one of these flowers has that special quality that I was saying, that mantric quality, where the flower has an essence that if we can quiet ourselves enough, if we can really leave all of the things that concern us and wind us up so totally, and we can just enter into a quiet relationship with these beautiful flowers, we actually receive a kind of teaching. But it's not a teaching that we receive in our mind, like we're reading a book and we have words and say, oh, I understand these words. When we are that quiet, we actually receive this essence, we receive part of this quality. It enters into us because actually we're just recording and transmitting devices and a kind of archive. We keep everything that we've been, everything that we've done, and everything that happens to us. So Mother has given us an unbelievable gift. She's given us these things that we can have, we can go forward with for the rest of our lives to receive help along our way. Because each one of us in our own way is trying to progress. It's not necessary to follow a religion. It's not necessary to read anybody's books unless it's something that you want to do. But within each of us, there's that flame, that spark that wants to go forward, that wants to progress in some way. So in our exhibition, what we have done is we have taken the flowers and we have put them in an order that Mother gave us and Sri Aurobindo also gave us in the way they outlined the world for us. We have one more story. The story comes from our exhibitions that we do of flowers. This concerns a photograph of the Mother. Mother named 5 photographs. One of them she called Realization. And in one exhibition, we had a very, very large photo of this realization photograph of Mother looking with this look on her face. And we put it in a meditation space. And in front of this photo one morning, we arranged some orchids. Now, orchids grow on a single stalk, and they grow facing opposite to each other, kind of in a spiral. So what you see, when you see an orchid stalk, you see the orchid stalk, and you see a flower facing this way, and a flower facing this way, flower facing this way, and a flower facing this way. So we arranged a whole set of orchid stalks in a bowl in some florist foam with all the flowers like this in a fan, which meant that some were facing here, some were facing there, some were facing out, because they grow in a slight spiral. That was 9 o'clock in the morning. At 5 o'clock in the evening, we went in to close the door because the exhibition was over, and every single orchid flower on every single one of these stems had turned around, so they were all just facing the mother's photograph.
यन्तरात्मा एतस्मात् जायते प्राणो मनः सर्वेन्द्रियाणि च खं वायुर्ज्योतिरापः पृथिवी विश्वस्य धारिणी।